Hi Geminis, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the Real Tarot 1123. This is going to be your reading for general reading for the weekend of, wait, today's 16th, right? Yeah, 17th and 18th of April. Please take what resonates with you, and if it doesn't, don't force it, right? Have a look at your moon sign and your rising sign and your Venus sign, and maybe something over there would make sense, right? So let's get on with your reading, and I'm going to pull 4 energy cards over here for you guys, and then get into the main reading. This is from the Zanoni deck, and you have the Pope, number 5, right? In the traditional deck, it's called the Hierophant. So, and then let's do these, the Animal Totem. Oh, why are you upside down? What happened there? All right, let's do this, y'all. Hope you have been doing well. A couple of things I want to share with y'all is I do monthly readings. I also post daily readings and weekend readings on my Facebook page, The Real Tarot 1123. Please pop on over and have a look. Another thing I do is do annual readings for all sun signs, but I don't do it at the beginning of the year like most people do, right? January of whichever year for the next 12 months. The way I do it is, for example, this is April, and April is the birth month for Aries, so I do the yearly reading for Aries. So it'll start with April of 2021 and it'll end at on March 2022. So that'll be for 12 months. So this month I did it for Aries. Next month I'm going to do it for Taurus, and then Gemini, so on and so forth. So feel free to have a look at that. And also I do January to December. A lot of people say, no, I just want to know what's going to happen for the year of 2021 or 2022. That's fine too. I do personal readings. In the 12-month reading, I incorporate astrology, numerology, tarot cards. And then I also do cowrie shells, so they can get pretty intense. All right. Ooh, I suddenly got hot. Okay, Fox. I'm going to explain that in a second. Let's just get all these cards up. This is the Mirror deck. The first one is the Zanoni deck. This is the animal... whatchamacall, the animal spirit guide thingy. Y'all, I'm terrible at remembering the names of all my decks, man. I'm so sorry. This is the mirror deck, which is beautiful. I love it. And then the Moonology. There we go. Interesting energies. Wow, you guys. Very interesting energies. Ooh, full moon in Cancer. Nice. Okay, let's move this over. Okay. All right. So let's do the overall energies, right? The first one is you got the Hierophant in the traditional deck. Here it says the Pope, right? It's a number 5. You can see that, right? All right. Come on, buddy. There we go. So the Hierophant is all about traditions, conventional thought processes, expectations, conformity. It's all about, you know, what's the word I'm looking at? Laws, regulations, that sort of stuff. And then you have the Fox over here as your animal card, and it says cunning, sexuality, and creativity. Those are the symbolisms. I'm going to read this, okay? I'm sorry. Wait, it says fox and then it says, oh, okay. Like the coyote, the fox is strongly associated with magic, supernatural power, and cunning. In the wild, it exists at the edges of field and forest, and in the mythical realm is a principal mediator between the human and the spirit worlds. In Chinese folklore, the fox may assume a human shape at the age of 50. And at its 100th birthday, it becomes either a wizard or a lovely maiden. Red foxes are associated with sexual energy and the creative life force. Some Native American legends speak of a hunter discovering that his wife has a secret fox identity. Interesting. that's a side note. I prefer to just take the symbolism of it. For the fox, it says cunning, sexuality, and creativity. Now, Geminis, what I'm about to say, don't take it in a bad way. Geminis are split personality type of things, right? You look at the Gemini thing, right? They have back-to-back 2 different faces to their personalities, right? A lot of people think Gemini people are very cunning, and they say it with a negative connotation. I digress. I think it's because they are so quick, and they are able to move from one subject to another. They also lose interest fast. They're very quick in their thought processes. They can switch really fast, go from 0 to 100 really fast. People think they're cunning. It's not cunning. Cunning has a negative kind of connotation to it, and I don't like that. I think it's I think it is more appropriate to say that they are smart, street smart. Okay, let's leave it at that. Again, with Geminis, for some reason, I feel there are some Geminis out there who are very, I want to say it in a nice way, in a classy way, let's put it that way, who are very attracted to people who have good hands and arms. Like from here on, they pay a lot of attention to that. So if there are Gemini men out there and you are attracted to women, you pay a lot of attention to the way they do their manis and manis basically, and how, all the rings and stuff, and how they do all that. And if it's Gemini guys who are attracted to guys, then you pay attention. There are some Gemini men, there is one, let me rephrase that. Okay. So there are some, this might resonate to you guys, to some of you. If there is any Gemini guy who is all about a wristwatch, with a leather strap, a chocolate brown leather strap, then this reading is for you. Something very significant about the timepiece. It's an expensive timepiece, and it's a leather strap. Either you are wearing one right now, you are trying one out right now, or you have your eye on it, or whoever it is you are attracted to wears that particular timepiece. I will explain it further. This is freaky. It's a white dial, Roman numbers, chocolate brown strap. It's almost a whitish steel finish, like whitish silver. It's not that, it's an expensive watch. And it has a time date, and it is set for the 28th. That's all I'm saying. So whoever that resonates with, it's set for the 28th. I don't know why. Okay, maybe you're buying that watch to give it to somebody on the 28th. Who knows? And then the middle card, you have 25, which is sadness. Now, don't know, it's not all sad or whatever. It's 25, when you break it down, it's the number 7, right? And it's self-analysis, it's philosophy, it's the path of exploration, it's that sort of thing. So maybe you are feeling a little bit remorse or a little bit sad of having missed an opportunity, or feel like, oh, I should have said some more or done some more type of thing for somebody. I want to say the significant age of that other person is 25. So 28 and 25. But this watch, definitely, you guys, you may think it's all bah humbug, I don't know, but this is what I'm hearing and this is what I'm seeing. The date is set for 28. It does not show the day, it shows the date. And the Roman numerical thingies, what do you call those thingies? They are in black. Okay? And then you have the Moonology card. It says a personal issue reaches resolution on the full moon in Cancer. So go and look at the computer, the internet, find out when the next full moon in Cancer is going to be, or also see if you have a full moon if you have a moon in Cancer, maybe this will resonate to you. Okay, let's move on to the main reading. All right, you guys. Let's do this. I love it. Geminis, I hope you all are doing well. Is there any Gemini out there who is good at art and like painting, calligraphy, modeling clay, or modeling figurines out of clay, something to do with clay? If that is you, then this reading is for you. Calligraphy, guys. I want to write. Yeah, it's all about calligraphy. Or is there a Gemini out there who's a handwriting analyst? That's being very prominent here. All right, interesting, very interesting. Thank you. This is the what is this tarot called? The Crow Tarot. I love this deck, you guys. I used it for like almost regularly for every one of my readings for a while. In the past couple of months, I kind of put it away. I was like, I don't know why, but then all of a sudden I'm like, I want my deck. I love it. I love it. Thank you. So feel free to contact me if you want personal readings. Oh, all right. Okay then. One more card, please. One more card for my beautiful Geminis. Can I get one more card? This? No? Okay. All right. Thank you. All right, y'all. Let's... Oh, wow. That's fine. Okay, so I did explain that to you, right? So let's move on to this. The first card, you got the Six of Pentacles. Beautiful. Another 6. Wow, you guys. 6 of Swords, right? And then the Hermit. Beautiful. 8 of Swords, right? And the 4 of Swords. Now, I'm not afraid of the Swords energy for you guys because Geminis are air energy, right? So they are like, they can deal with it, man. Geminis they can deal with all that. So let's take it from the top. So 6 of Pentacles. Now, the 6 of Pentacles is giving, receiving, help, generosity, sharing, and with your generosity and with you sharing what you have, your resources with your people around you, you are able to bring balance into their lives as well. And then you have another 6, which is a 6 of Swords. Oh my goodness. So with the 6 of Swords, now keep in mind 2 6s, then there is something over there for you, right? Pay attention to this. There is, first and foremost, there is a possibility you may be relocating, moving. There is a transition, a pretty strong transition, you guys, because I'm seeing 2 6s. So there is a transition. Let's see what that is all about. And then you have the Hermit, right? And Hermit is all about, going within, going inwards, trying to figure things out, get some clarity, find your spiritual, get in touch with your spiritual intuition, getting some clarity, going inside, kind of seclusion, and I want to think things through, I want to clarify things, and that sort of energy, right? That's what the Hermit is all about. And then you have the 8 of Swords. You see this? There's restrictions, isolation, and you're doing it to yourself, you guys. All right, we'll tie it up. And then you have the 4 of Swords. You're so tired, you want to take a rest. Maybe you have worked way too hard, okay? And you have given off yourself to your family or whoever your inner circle is, and you have shared your wealth and shared your blessings with them, which is wonderful to do. And that has certainly helped create some balance in their lives or bring some balance into their lives. But that has kind of also brought about a situation where you have felt that you have to relocate, you can't do this anymore, you're so tired of this. Or maybe this relocation and moving away is something that is forced upon you, as in maybe a job, they're transferring you somewhere. It could mean you've had it and you're moving, or it could be a job that's like, okay, we're going to transfer you somewhere else. and then it's a Hermit card over here. So I feel like it's leaning more towards you wanting to move, you wanting to relocate, because you've had enough of doing giving, and now you're going inwards to say, okay, what in the world? Like, I have to figure these things through. I have to sort out my situation. I have to get some clarity. I have to resolve this. And then you feel like, oh my God, your hands are tied. I'm kind of imprisoned. But no, it's all in your mind. It's all in your mind. You can break free anytime. And you're so tired, like you want to take a rest, right? A Four of Swords is all about retreat, rest, renewal, solitude, recovery. It could also mean, to a certain extent, it could also mean you're so overwhelmed mentally and emotionally with all this burden, this stuff constant in your head, that it has tired you out, and you're kind of sick now. Sick as in physically sick, like you're ill. Maybe you ended up getting the flu or whatever. So I say, get out of your head, okay? Which Geminis are more than capable of doing. And stop with spinning your wheels. Like, I feel like you're spinning your wheels in your head. You're imprisoning yourself. So I say stop with that. Yes, there is a little bit of sadness. Now I see how the sadness correlates over here. I feel like you have been doing a lot for whoever your inner circle is, or your family, or your friend, or whoever the other individual is. And you're kind of tiring of it. You're really tiring of it. And it says a personal issue reaches resolution, right? Because this is probably the personal issue, because it's like, enough. You are going to find a resolution for this. I am actually going to pull a clarifier for this. Let's figure this out. Do I want to use this deck? Yeah, okay. Oh my God. All right. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles, you guys. How cool is that? Because maybe you're going to reach that on the full moon of Cancer, whenever that is. But like I said, you're going to be fine. You need to get out of your head. Stop spinning your wheels. Stop doing so much for somebody else. Start thinking about yourself. You are imprisoning yourself. Cut loose. Get some rest and move on, because you're going to go here. Okay? Now, what is the Ten of Pentacles? It's all about leaving a legacy, retirement, inheritance, creating a legacy for the next generation, or even for yourself. This is like solid money. It's not like a little bit of money you get and you, what's what I'm looking for? Like you get a tax refund and you run off and have fun. No, this is like big money, good money. That's going to last you a lot of months, years, whatever. So, Geminis, you can do this. I have confidence in you. You got it. So let's pull some other cards. Let's do some runes. It's so interesting, y'all. I mean, wait a second. You got the Hierophant and you got the Hermit. Ooh. So the Hierophant is all about conformity, rules, regulations, traditions, conventional stuff, expectations. So maybe you have put these expectations on yourself, and this other individual has also put those expectations on you. I want to say that individual is 25 years old. So somebody who falls in that age group of mid-20s is causing a little bit of stress for you, and or maybe you're in your mid-20s, I don't know. Okay. No, we don't do upside downs and all that stuff, so don't worry about all that. Okay then. You got this, Gemini. I mean, when is the next full born in Cancer? I don't know. I have to look it up, and I don't want to waste my time doing that while I'm doing a reading for you guys, because that wouldn't be right, would it? All right. So Your rune card I pulled for you is Fehu. I hope I'm saying that right, because everybody says I butcher things anyway. And the translation is success, abundance, earned wealth, good fortune. Spiritual meaning is fulfillment, growth, and expansion. Okay, and the actual translation on this is cattle. I don't know how that pertains to this, but we'll see. See, you have earned wealth and good fortune over here, and you have a 10 of Pentacles. So I say that growth and expansion is essential, and right now you're feeling trapped and you need to break loose of this and get some rest so that you are able to grow and expand and get into this phase. Okay, so that's all I'm going to say about that. We can go another 20 minutes on that particular card, but moving on. And then you have 21, which is the salon. Okay, so what this means to me is, again, I'm reading intuitively, this is like comfortable furnishings, right? Like materialistic comforts, your home, your hearth is all taken care of, all that is fine, you're able to, you know. And 3 is, if you boil down 21 comes out to 3, it's all about imagination, it's all about celebrating, it's celebrity, it's getting together, having fun. But if you just look at the card, it's comfortable furnishings, right? It's like, yeah, these people are like well settled in life and they have the comforts, nothing to worry about it, and the chair is empty. You just need to unbind yourself so you can go sit at that chair and enjoy your drink, enjoy your breakfast, whatever. And you have the nice little cat over there that's like, huh? Who's there? Look at that cat. Look at the expression on that cat. Can you see? Isn't that cool? So I say, get out of your head, you guys. You Gemini's got this. Now let's look at this. These I'm not very familiar. I don't remember all of them. I kind of get confused. So I'm going to read off the book. And this is number 15, Hariel. Let's see what Hariel says for you. Hariel. It says, to attract the love and goodwill of those about us, especially among family members. To exalt religious feelings, to help us discover the useful and new. Possessing a strong sense of justice, he always finds the path he needs to follow. Okay, I'm going to read the long version because this is interesting. His religious faith is of a high order and he receives great illumination of which he is consciously aware. He has authority and extraordinary analytical intelligence and the power to invoke magic and combat materialism in order to improve human existence. Pure in feeling, he has simple but refined material and social values. He sets up rites and customs in order to contribute to the expansion of spirituality and organizes associations, promotes conferences, and works to bring about the legalization of esoteric or alternative activities. Possessing a strong sense of justice, he always finds a path he needs to follow. So this is all about traditions, conventions, expectations, conformity, organizations. And this, oh, come on now. Stay there, will you? And this is all about going inwards for spiritual illumination, understanding yourself, finding the answers. I think that said it all. It put it all in a nutshell. So pay attention, do what you need to. If you're constantly helping that individual, they're never going to learn to be able to fend for themselves or provide for themselves. So at some point in time, you need to say enough is enough and get on with it. Because if you're constantly doing this, which is a very noble thing, right, to share your wealth, it's wonderful. But then if you constantly keep doing that, you're going to run out of energy for yourself and you won't be able to do anything for yourself or create something for yourself. And you also won't, it's also going to take away from making this legacy or creating this legacy. So you got to be smart about this, and it's tough love. Sometimes you have to say no, and so be it. So, Oh my goodness. Okay, that's fine. I'll take them. I don't know how many are there, but I'll take them. These are the astrology cards. Let's see. I got Phallus, Athena, right? I got Vesta, and I got Sagittarius. So I am going to read from my little book, because if I know where my book is, where's my book? What did I do with my book? Okay, let's see. I got it, you guys. Sorry. Okay, give me a minute. Just because I want to make sure I'm giving you the right. Hello, come on, buddy. Where are you at? No, not that side. This side, yeah. Oh my goodness, y'all! I'm so sorry. I'm so embarrassed. I can't open this box. Oh my God, for real. Maybe the universe doesn't want me to read from this. That's why I'm struggling with opening this dang box. But I am going to. Woo! Hello. Oh, my bad. Okay, let's do this, y'all. Sorry about that. Okay. I am going to see Vesta. Vesta, where are you? Come on, buddy. Vesta, Vesta, Vesta. Vesta is 87. Oh, come on. I get so annoyed with myself if I don't find it right away. Okay, it's so I'm going to read this, okay, you guys? So the keywords for Vesta, it's nurturing, it's warmth, it's focus, it's devotion, it's tending, it's sacrifice. Y'all, okay. So clearly there's a lot of this going on. So stop with that, okay? Just stop with that. Get on. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's called tough love. Enough is enough. Moving on. You need to do what you need to do to be able to get out of this binding situation that you have put yourself in. And then you need to do this. You get to the 10 of Pentacles for yourself. I'm going to read just a bit. It says, you may be asked to give something up in exchange for getting what you want. How much are you willing to sacrifice? Follow your instincts and your intuition, and the choice will be easy. Once you make this decision, you have to give it 110% and see it all the way through. Okay, need I say more? Because you have the Hermit card. You have to go inside and look for answers within yourselves. And once you figure things out, then you make your commitment and give it 100%, and you'll be able to get to this point, right? It's also called earned wealth, good fortune, success, fulfillment, growth, and expansion. So if you are constantly handing out things to other people, then you are taking away from what you could do and build for your own self. And there's nothing wrong in wanting to build something for yourself, because you are the most important person in your life, right? So, well, that's what Vesta says now. Pallas and Athena. Where is she? Let me see. There we go. So it says shadows, darkness, power, equality, mystery, wild, and pettiness. Oh my goodness. Little bit of sadness. A little bit of darkness, obviously, because you have the Cancer moon, or the moon in full moon in Cancer, which is supposed to illuminate things and bring things to light. So there's something hidden there too. But okay, let's read on. Call upon this powerful figure of womanhood when you feel like you don't have enough strength left. Sometimes strength is just walking away from the people you are told you are supposed to love, or the goals and expectations others have set for us. Y'all, I just said it, okay? I this is like, so what did I say? Tough love. Get on with it. Stop with handing things over to whoever this other individual is and focus on yourself. Okay? Should I read that again? Call upon this powerful figure of womanhood, not gender specific, but anyway, when you feel like you don't have enough strength left. What I would take from that is call upon your inner strength. Go inward. Draw that strength within yourself, from within yourself, right? Sometimes strength is just walking away from the people you are told you are supposed to love, or the goals and expectations others have set for us. So like I said, whoever this young energy is, remember I started off by saying there's a little bit of sadness because you feel like you couldn't do enough for this individual. Enough of that, okay? Stop with that, because you don't have to constantly. And then you have Sagittarius. Now Sagittarius, as we all know, is expansion. It's taking that bold step, is action. And Sagittarius is also about you need to go look in your chart and see where Sagittarius falls. It's optimism, exploration, knowledge, commitments, also a little bit of psychic intuition. Sagittarians do have that. They have that interest in the esoteric. Maybe there's a Sagittarian who's playing a very important role in your life. So you might want to call upon that individual for some kind of emotional support. And no harm done in asking, right, for some emotional support. So let's just leave it at that. I'm going to pull something here. What did we get? So we got another Sagittarian, optimism. What are the odds, right? And then we got a Pisces, right? And what does that say? Intuitive. So pay attention to your inner self. And then the numbers I got are 5. Can you see that? 5. And then 3. And the letters I got is D and L. So let's tie this up. Let's look at the numbers for a second. Let's see, are there any 5s and 3s? Yeah, you have 5 over here. So you have 5 here. Pay attention to that. So that could be a significant number for you. Oh my God, really? I don't know if I like these little wooden card holders yet. Okay, so you have 5s and then you have 3s. Do we have any 3s? Nope. But either way, 5 and 3 could be significant for you. Like I said, Sagittarius has showed up twice over here and over here. So please, please seek, or maybe you have a very strong Sagittarius in your chart, or like I said, maybe you know somebody who you call. And by the way, Geminis and Sagittarians make the best buddies, okay? Fire and air. So maybe you need to call upon your Sagittarius friend for some help and guidance. No harm done in asking for help, right? D as in Danny, right? But I'm just saying D as in Danny. D could be in Denise, whatever, Donald, whatever, and L as in Larry. So those are the 2 letters that have popped up. Pay attention. Maybe that is of some significance for you guys. And remember that wristwatch, you guys. Leave a message behind. I'm really curious to know what that's all about. I would love to hear from you guys. All right, thank you, Geminis. Have fun, take care, and see you next month. Bye.